Hello students, I am Dr. Mohua Bhattacharjee. I will be taking a topic on game theory. I have already talked in my previous class to continue. As we know that game is also game is a topic from oligopoly market, and you know it that we have done from oligopoly market the Stackelberg's model and the Cournot model. And so in this topic we will be trying to relate with the practical points of oligopoly practical decisions of oligopoly market with a game structure. Actually it is numerical, and it talks about strategy. And it is a situation. What is game? If we say it is a situation in which players make strategic decision that take into account each other's actions and responses. As we know that in the oligopoly market, we had talked about that when a firm takes an action and there is obviously a reaction by the rivals. Now in the game theory, we have to decide, through a game theory we try to find out the best solution of the firm, considering the rivals, or sometime only by the firm without considering the rival. So these are all the matters which are taken up in game theory. So now, as I have said, that in a game is a situation. It is the most important thing is that we are talking about the strategies here. So now the firm which we are talking about and the opponent, they will be having strategies, and with that respective strategies, they will be expecting returns from that strategies. So based upon that, they will be taking their decisions. So this game theory and these things, if we talk about in game theory, there are some specific terminology which is very important, and it is called PAPI. So in this game theory, the first important thing is the players. Now who are the players? If we consider that the firm A and the firm B, and then we will be taking that firm A is one player and firm B is another player. So these two are in the market, and they will try to find out which strategy is the best one for them. So now they will have, that is this. So under PAPI, the first thing is that player. So after this player, and as I have said, it is firm 1 and firm 2 are the two players. That is, these two are in the market and they are trying to find out an optimal solution of it. And then A is nothing but the action. Now action means what are the strategies they are taking to be on the market. So we just for example, we can say that advertisement and no advertisement are the two extreme strategies which the firm can take, and so they are called the action. So it is PA and then P. This is called the payoff, the most important. The payoff, players with their actions will get payoff. Now what is payoff? Payoff means the expected outcome from the strategy, which is represented in numbers, numerically. And so we can understand that the payoff, from the payoff, the outcome which we are thinking of getting by ourselves, considering the opponent's action, or sometime considering opponent's reaction, what will be my result. So when we put down sometime by putting in the opponent's shoe, then we want to find out what is our result, or sometime independently we try to find out what is the outcome. So when we try to plot that what is the result or what is the outcome of the strategy in a numerical form, then we get the payoff. So that's why it is called the value associated with the possible outcomes, because it is a game theory. And you are proposing to have a strategy, so you cannot exactly say that this will be your outcome. You can only say this is my possible outcome. So that's why when we give the values considering the possible outcomes with respect to the different strategies, we come up with the payoff. Now what is strategy? The strategy is nothing but the rule or the plan which the firms make considering their objectives. So what is now finally with this I, last we come up with the I, which is called the information. Before going into this player, action, payoff thing, the firm takes a very good information of its rival, what is about the market, what is about the financial market, what is the stock situation into them, but everything. This is called the information. Suppose if you want to open up a suppose an example, you can say that you want to have a dry cleaner shop, and so you have, being you want to open up a new dry cleaner shop in near your area, suppose whatever X area. So first of all, you have to know what are the opponents which are already existing in dry cleaners. Then secondly, you have to get the information that what are the price structures they give, what are the additional discounts they give, what are the additional consumer service they give. So you have to know all the information which your rivals are having. Next, you also have to have the financial market information, that how the market dry cleaner markets are working on the all over the globe, or all over the country, all over the state, or all over the area. So you need to have a correct information on the area, on the strategy, to get a proper game, to be on the game. It is like a gamble sort of. You cannot exactly know that what will your opponents will do. So you only know that what you can do when your opponents are working. So considering your opponent's action and reaction, whatever you decide, and assuming that your opponents will be also deciding these things, the possible outcome which you plot is called the game. So now in a game, generally we read it in this way, and suppose for example this is firm A and this is firm B. These are the two players which you have, and the action which they are taking is that their strategy is that they are trying to open up a dry cleaner, and there is a, suppose this is firm A is an old dry cleaner, firm B is a new dry cleaner shop, and the strategy is that they want either to advertise or not to advertise. They want to know that in what situation we will be getting the best outcome. So now the best outcome is been shown by the payoff, and this is called the payoff thing, and I is the information. So based upon this PAPY, the game theory gives you the exact solution in the oligopoly market, which was given by von Neumann and Morse. Thank you.